Welcome to Words, Wisdom and Guidance. This is your pick-a-pile for June. Let us see what our guidance will be, what is coming on your path, what does Spirit want us to know? I always ask that because sometimes they just don't want us to know everything, and we have to be mindful of that. But let us see. I have got 3 piles. So your first pile is the Sacred Horse Tarot, with the Sacred Horse Oracle with the Spirit Song Tarot. Our second pile 2 is going to be the Witch's Litha Oracle with Cozy Witch Tarot. And the third one is the Fairy Oracle with our beautiful, gentle, symbolic tarot, which is all a little bit of fun. But it's got this beautiful wheel, and I feel like this is like the wheel is turning, the wheel of fortune. So I wanted it to be very symbolic. So it almost looks like a bit of a lotus flower opening as well. So that's why that is pile 3. So I'm going to pull a soul coaching card for each of the piles, so you can also make your decision. All right. And then once you made your decision, then I will add a Akashic record card to each pile, and we'll go from there and turn over what it is that Spirit wants us to know. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. C. Okay. So let us have a look. Pile 1, soul coaching card. Think of what you'd like to be happening in your life. Have you got your goals and dreams ready for this full moon energy that's coming up? Just then to start a new month. Okay, so pile 1 will be grace. It's a number 25, which makes a 7. So a very important message from Spirit. Grace. That is pile 1. Pile 2, communication. So beautiful tiger energy, very strong masculine energy. And you can almost see this little girl, this inner child sort of whispering, the intuition, just gently whispering. So there's some sort of communication coming through in pile 2. And pile 3 is impeccability. So it's a new chapter. I always look at this card as a new chapter. It's also 28, which makes a 10, which is new beginnings. So impeccability, making things right, being ready. You've been being prepared these last couple of weeks, and pile 3 is all about being ready. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 is grace and 7. Pile 2 is communication and 11. Angel number 11, didn't mention that. Impeccability 28, which is 10. So see what you feel like, and then you can pick your pile. Welcome pile number 1. So you chose the grace card that came out. It was number 25, a 7, very important message. Also, you know, we looked at, if you might have looked at it and thought that looks like a full moon behind her head holding that child. Very much about peace, grace, love. So that came out, and you might have chosen pile number 1 because also we have got our beautiful Sacred Horse Oracle, and we want to see what the guidance is for June with the Sacred Horse Oracle. So we will ask for the cards for that. How you feel. It might be just that you love horses. It might be that you just felt like, being the year of the horse, midway through, you are going to get a very clear picture of what June is going to be holding for you. Let us have a look and what is to come out. So we have got Licorn Rose, White Rose, and Gold Vibrations. Wow. And when I was saying about this card, I said about love. And this card is very pink. It's very loving. It's very sort of opulent almost, very gold and rose. It's a very beautiful card. And it is a unicorn, so very magical. So we're going to have to get the unicorn cards with this as well. So we're going to have a little look at that. So Licorn Rose has come out for you. Okay, and now let us get an Akashic record card, which will give us guidance as well, and then we will get the whole picture. So the Akashic record cards, you have got 2 Akashic records. Birth, interesting. You've also got the Ascent, and you've also got Archangel Michael. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful Akashic record cards that have come out for you. Now, interestingly, Grace and Archangel Michael just reminds me of archangels. It's just the energy is very much that supportive nature, that supportive, strong, powerful. And Archangel Michael, as you know, also here has got a child at his feet, and children at his waist, sort of, one's hugging him, one's asking, you know, his wings are open. He's very much about courage and bravery, and he also will send you on your new path, on your new direction, because we have got birth. So it is about that new direction right now. So it's coming for you. You're going to feel it. You're going to have very strong protection as well. He's all about protection and guidance. We've also got the Ascent. Now, climbing up to the top of the mountain, looking at your guidance and what have you. Now, it did come out in the reversal, so I will read it as that, and we will see what that brings for us. So we're going to stop there for a moment. So let us get our soul coaching card, Grace picture first, 25. What is this about for pile number 1? So the universe is grateful for you. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you. Isn't that lovely? Because, you know, Archangel Michael, look at the children, loving this sort of cherishment. And we've also got children in this picture as well. So it's about that sort of loving everything in your life right now, having that gratitude. Gratitude is the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern alchemy, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's so simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow. So discover what you're thankful for. Even the people and situations you found challenging, and watch your miracles unfold. Your affirmation is, this is a glorious time to be alive and I am so grateful. So you take that energy with you now after this full moon into your new stage, into June. June will be bringing you a lot to be thankful for. And if you continue with that thankfulness, it'll bring more. Okay, so a lot to be thankful for with soul coaching card number 25. Then we've got our beautiful, where is that? Here we are. Licorn, our beautiful Licorn unicorn. Licorn Rose, higher frequencies, faith and miracles. So Licorn Rose wishes to whisper her wisdom in your ear. And isn't that interesting? Because I said, what did I say? There was oh no, that's in one of the other piles. So that's interesting. Communication. Number 2, I said about the little girl whispering towards the tiger. If you looked at number 2 and you were thinking, maybe there's going to be a connection there. And how interesting that she brings potent magic to share with those ready to raise their vibration so they can call a miracle into their life. She is adorned with a white tapestry with golden thread and delicate chains strung with shiny golden balls that only a unicorn of great powers would possess. Her horn is covered with pure gold glitter that gifts whoever she touches with great magic, healing, and good fortune. So large wild roses of soft, gentle colors lay over her white coat to protect and purify her body and aura as she travels the cosmos. Sparks of light flicker around her body as she glides through the universe, visiting those in need of her services. So when Lycan Rose appears, it is time to focus on your vibration and to learn to strengthen it and raise your energy to a higher frequency. Life on earth can sometimes be arduous, straining, and even heartbreaking. However, negative thoughts create adverse emotions, which then set your mood and color your aura to a lower vibration. A lower sense of vitality and alignment will influence your choices and opportunities. Someone who is angry may have heavy energy and an aura filled with dark red or blackish undertones. The aura of someone who offers loving communication will have shades of green and blue. Higher beings of light have an aura of white, rose, or gold. A rose of any color symbolizing loving energy in the human world. Lycan Rose naturally has a high vibration with thoughts of love, healing, elevated purpose, and a faith in the divine. She maintains her frequency so she can offer miracles to others. Her steady, clear blue eye is upon you as she asks you to raise your vibration. You can no longer remain at your current frequency and expect anything remarkable to happen. Begin by clearing your energy field. Take a cold swim in a lake, bath with Epsom salts, walk in nature, cleanse your aura with burning sage, or meditate. As your thoughts and energy become quieter, place imaginary roses at the edge of your aura. Place a large rose on your front, sides, and back. Then imagine that the roses are like sponges. Instruct them to absorb any energy from the environment or others throughout your day that does not serve your highest good. At the end of your day, you can visualize the roses being returned to the universe where their energy can be recycled. Then replace the roses with new ones. Practice clearing and resetting your energy to maintain a higher vibration. You may be wishing for a significant change or miracle to provide something fresh, a boost to your finances, a new lover, or a longed for opportunity. Have faith that your wishes will come to fruition and take responsibility for your part in the attraction process by aligning your vibration with the future you desire. Lycan Rose offers her beauty so you can experience the light of a higher being and understand what to reach for. It can be challenging for humans to achieve such a high vibration. However, that is part of your journey as a spiritual being in a physical form. To raise yourself to a higher frequency, dare to dream about the joyful and heart-filled experiences you wish to have. Release what is not yours and call in the power of roses to keep your field cleansed and filled with light. The result of these practices may take time. Have faith, unexpected events will begin to unfold, and you will soon feel your life is a miracle. That is absolutely, and it's actually a number 82, which is a 10, and that is completion, a new beginning. So you go with that and listen to that for your September. Why did I say September? That's really weird. June forecast. What is to come? All right, let's have a look at our Akashic records. Number 4 was birth. Oh, I opened straight to it. Number 50, page 51, which is 6. So this card is time for a new start, an actual birth, or at least a metaphorical one. An old phase is passing away and a new one is beginning. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. So this card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be new energy in a romance, the family, or the home. You could be giving birth to a creative project too. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. June looks good for you, my friend. Then we have the 7 of Keys. 2 major arcanas and a 7 of Keys. And I love the keys because keys always remind me of unlocking the door. And with this powerful Sagittarius Full Moon, it is a big portal, and I just feel like you're being given the key now to unlock something. So this ascent, okay, in reverse, is that it sometimes indicates the loss of a position or departure from a job. You may have worked hard to reach a higher position, yet it has eluded you. But no matter how hard you work, it seems like you're often starting from the bottom. So if you've been working, and I actually had that thought, I should have said it as I was reading Lycan Rose, that it came to me that you've had a bit of a tough ride, a bit of a tough time of late. And I did sort of say, you know, in the beginning when I was showing, I think when I was showing the piles, that it was just channeling to me that we have been really working hard to prepare for our next step, and this will come in June. And I feel like you've had quite a trying moments and trying time, but you've overcome them. Also, it is about the fact that this is just a passing phase. So you've got to a point now where you can release everything. That is the beauty of this next phase. So that you have to, the long-term efforts without any reward in sight. Sorry, this may be a passing phase, but if you find yourself making long-term efforts without any rewards, it's about a new approach. So this rebirth, this something that you are being given, like Corn Rose says the same thing. It's about really seeing things differently. And I think this is why you have protection from Archangel Michael, because he certainly does make sure that you are protected, looked after, and he clears blockages on your route, on your road. And I feel very strongly that that's why he has come through for pile number 1. So trust in this. He has amazing strength. This is cycle increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Michael upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, action, and so don't delay. He's right there with you. So tap into the dynamo within you and take the action that compels you. So there is something here in June where you will know to take this, and look at this, it's coming straight at me. You will know to take this action. It's very important. I'm going to just get our trust oracle cards out as well. I want just one as well for each pile. And I feel, oh, they just fall around. Let's just get them. Hang on. Why are they all messy? Right. There we go. Okay. Let's just get you a nice little trust card. Right now is perfect. Right now is perfect. Let's see what it says for you. Trust. And it jumped out on the ascent. So it is something about, yeah, guidance. You are being guided now. And you're being guided by an archangel. So lucky you. And look at this beautiful portal. Okay, look at it. It's just amazing. So there's strong guidance for you right now. Just want to get our guidance. The path is not always clear. The signs are not always loud. The way forward is not the mind's noise, but in the silence beneath. A river does not ask for direction. It follows each ripple and pull. You are being led by instinct, by whispers, by quiet tugs from something deeper. Even when you do not see where you'll end up, trust the way that opens ahead is the reality that it's supposed to be. So it is about really trusting in this guidance that you're being given right now. That is beautiful. Very beautiful. Let me just put those back in here. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Now let us ask for some little tarot. I haven't used the Spirit Song tarot for a little while, but it's very grounded energy, this tarot deck. It's very much about the animals, about nature, and because we've got birth out here and what have you, I think it's absolutely correct that it wanted to come out as for pile number 1, because really staying grounded, allowing this guidance, allowing the flow, you know, energy, water, think about water. It's all about emotion. So allow it to flow for you now. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's have some guidance for June, please. Guidance for June. More guidance. Confirmation. We have guidance and guidance. Archangel Michael and guidance. So we are definitely getting guidance. Yeah, the World card is out, so it is about completion of things. You do need to be very mindful of that, I think, going forward. That is too many. We're not taking huge numbers. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, we have got the 10 of Crystals, stability, attainment, and the King of Shells, harmony and integrity that have come out. We've also got these two together, which are the Seven of Acorns, determination and stamina. All of this came out on top of the ascent. So, you know, we're climbing that mountain, and you've been climbing and climbing, but you haven't given up. You know, I'm hearing you've really had that determination and stamina, and now it's time for the fulfillment and the celebration. So June is going to open up this for you, very much so. You're being guided really very strongly now. It is a new beginning, so trust in your grace, trust in what it is that you know to be true. Ace of Crystals, manifestation, whatever you've been manifesting is coming for you. And we have the Two of Shells, a union, a harmony. So it could be about love. As I said to you, the pinks, the love, I felt very much the love from Grace, the nurturing, the way the mother is holding the baby. We've got children here with a mother that is picking flowers, and you know, that children are happy. There's a dog in the picture, which is about loyalty. And look at this now. This could be on the cards for you. Some love in June, a partnership, a reigniting some sort of love in your life. And it could be with family, but equally it could be a new romance. And the birth card said the same thing, if you remember. So definitely confirmation there for you. Look out for your beautiful new beginning come June, you know, with love, romance. Stay the course. You've had this determination and stamina. Like on Rose spoke about it as well. It's very, very powerful magic right now, and you know, with a unicorn coming out for you. You really are being very blessed, very directed, very protected. And this fulfillment, this world, this completion of everything, this new beginning is what you'll be stepping into come our beautiful June month, our summer month. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Enjoy your time, pile number one. I'll see you again real soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye. Welcome, pile number two, to your June predictions. June, what is happening in June for you? Well, you chose pile number two because you were drawn to this beautiful card, which is all about communication. And it is also a number 11. So you might be seeing the number 11 a lot. It could really fall in the timing of this reading, anything to do with 11. But also it's this sort of intuition feel to this communication, following your own guidance, talking to yourself in a way that is going to be powerful for you in June. And you also might have decided that you like the witches. Litho, you were into thinking about witches, the magic of this full moon, of course, calls on witches magic. So we're going to have the Litho, and we also have the Cozy Witch Tarot. So communication. What is our guidance, please, for June with this communication, please, Spirit, for the collective, for pile number two? Now, this is a general reading, of course, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if you have been called and you are waiting to hear, there could be very good, strong message for you right now. We certainly have got good energy, because the energy is jumping straight over there, which is very interesting. Let's see if we've got anything else. I always try and see to get at least 3 cards. We've got 3 piles, the power of 3, so we might want one more. Oh, we've got 2. Sorry, we have 3 cards. Okay, thank you very much. Right, let's see which one this was. Summer Solstice. So June is all about the Summer Solstice, so absolutely. It's also number 35. Look at that, this beautiful picture. We've just had a beautiful heat wave for a few days. Like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. Right, okay. So you have the summer solstice. You've also got Cancer. So number 3, call yourself back from all space and time to feel sense and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. You could be a Cancerian, Cancer sign. Absolutely. But Cancers as well are very much about balance. Okay, the symbol is very about balance, but also coming back to self, being very much in your shell, if you like, being very much aware of what it is that you want coming in June. So that is very beautiful. Call yourself back for more space and time. So it is about you, what is going to be for you in June. Hydration, interesting. Number 20, there is more to the story than meets the eye. Be mindful of what hides beneath the surface. So maybe this is why you might have to have this sort of communication. There could be something that would be very much about being aware of how you're communicating and what communication or interpreting communication I'm hearing. What you're interpreting. That's interesting. What you're interpreting. All right, so let us have a little look first of all at communication, number 11. I love this card. It's so beautiful. Communicate from your heart and speak your truth. Now, there we are. What lies beneath. Be very aware, okay, this month of communication. Be willing to, without hesitation, speak your truth without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant, but to heal through communication. You're a natural teacher. So your soul wants you to know discretion is the best part of valor. However, sometimes it may be fear rather than discretion that keeps you from reaching out. So communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, positions, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with forthright clarity. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in your heart. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. So affirmation is I communicate from my heart and love surrounds and protects me. Always try and communicate from your heart. And it is number 11. So the angels are very much, it's angel guidance, very strong. Maybe that is something that you've decided to change. Perhaps you have decided it could be a work environment. It could be a family scenario. It could be a partnership scenario. Whatever this is, it is really about communicating from your heart now, not keeping quiet. Okay, like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. And it does say you're a natural teacher. So you might be being called from a soul purpose point of view in June to really shine your light and guide other people. And you can see it's a bit of a family picture there. So children could be involved, could be a partner, whatever family, as I said. So see what really, and bringing it back to you and how you feel is always the most important thing, because you will then be guided from your heart. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let us get our Litho Tarot guidance. Summer Solstice, I love that for us. 35, which is an 8, which is infinity. It's change. Something's happening here. I think you're deciding to make a very strong change in how you normally perhaps respond to things. So your communication is very important. Okay, keywords is growth, good fortune, and prosperity for Summer Solstice. So when this card appears in your reading, you can expect increase, good fortune, and happy opportunities in all areas of your life. So it's about that communication. It's about stepping up and saying, yes, for me. Absolutely. From money to love, recognition for your efforts, to news of an addition to your family, you are receiving all of the hopes and dreams you've been working towards for a very long time. So in fact, you might have such good favor that you cannot realistically keep it all to yourself, and will feel moved to share it with your loved ones and community. This in turn plants the seeds for even more abundance. The ability to provide from your for your family adds to the gratitude in your heart, attracting more joy and light. As your light grows, so too do the opportunities available to you. Your energy and charisma become beacons for others to bask in the glow of your success, and for even more successful people to see and reward your talents. So the shadow side to this card is the fear of losing all you've gained. Enjoy your newfound wealth, knowing that your gratitude and faith in the universe will bring more increase rather than less. Don't ask why me. So that is why this card is out. Don't ask that, why me? It is, you deserve it. What is your worth? What are you worthy of? That's what this says. Bring back to that, because there's more to the story than meets the eye. So be mindful of what hides beneath the surface. Be very clear on what it is that you want. Okay? What it is that you want. Hydration, 2020. Keywords is nourishment, foundational healing, and source of a problem. Spiritual well-being is similar. So you may be attempting to manifest a large goal or heal an old wound, but are focusing on the symptoms when there's a much bigger problem. Poor beliefs about self-worth may prevent you from attracting more love or wealth. There it is. Okay? Very clear. So what are you communicating to yourself? So June is a pivotal time for you of change. And how you are thinking about yourself and what it is that you want for yourself. A deep-rooted fear of new experiences may hinder your plans to travel more or chase it after a dream. So additional information, understanding, or healing is needed before the situation can come to a conclusion. Understanding and healing. So bringing it back to you, communicating correctly to you, communicating to others that are not making you feel good in yourself or worthiness for yourself. Very good. Excellent. Now we're going to get some Akashic record cards just to ask for our guidance of what is coming forward now. Pile number 2 in June as well. We've got some very clear information. So communication, please, for June. What are we talking about here? The Queen of Scrolls has come out for you. Interesting. Okay, anything else? One more card, please. One more card. Don't always do it for me, but we might get one more. No. Okay. All right. We'll go with the Queen of Scrolls. The Queen of Scrolls came out very clearly on top of that communication and the Cancer card, number 3, Power of 3. And we have fated meeting. A fated meeting. Number 7. So something about meeting someone, knowing what this is about, can be about romance, like I said to you, and love. Communicating with someone, a fated meeting. This person might very clearly be able to show you as well. Let me just grab the books. The book. Queen of Scrolls, first of all. Where is it? Queen of Scrolls. Okay, so the Queen of Scrolls. It is a woman of higher mind whom you may already know or have yet to meet. Her purpose is to help you move through the entryway to a new level of wisdom and understanding. I think that's why you're going to have this fated meeting. This person is definitely going to be your guide. So the communication is really important here. And what your word, they're going to help you see this. She could be a teacher to you in some way or offer a friendship. So it could be just this reading is going to go, oh, bingo, you know, could be that. So this woman could be helpful to you in some project requiring communication. There it is. She may be an author, a marketer, or a publisher. If you are a writer, she may be someone who assists you in getting published. The Queen of Scrolls could also represent you or a woman in your life getting a position in a field related to communication or academics, such as counseling, teaching, marketing, or publishing. So June, Watch this space. It could be a deepening understanding of readiness to learn, so you might be thinking about that. So open the mysteries that are hidden in the Akashic scrolls and step through the door of knowledge. So very strong indication, knowing what you want, communicating it, how you're going to communicate. It might be about writing, it could be about speaking, could be about learning something, joining a group, that type of thing. Whatever that is, it is for you. And it's going to be a fated meeting. It's going to be something in June after this full moon that is definitely going to make changes for you. I will just have a look at this fated meeting as well. Very important relationship in your life. Either entirely new or existing relationship is being lifted to a much higher experience. Karma from past lives may have brought you together, so it's important for both of you to stay alert. Keep your individual and collective growth a priority and act with deference and compassion to yourselves and to each other. The Cancer card. So if you both honor your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you can know. This card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold. Communication. So get ready. It's almost time. Wow, that's amazing. Right, let's get our trust cards to come out and give us a trust card. Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful reading. So June for you, pile number 2. Let's just do it. Trust. Oh, dear God. Trust. Well, can we have one trust card, please, to confirm, to help with this higher knowledge, whatever it might be. Learning. It could be a love relationship. B. Look at that. B. This is your path. Look how calm and peaceful it is. Just be you. It's all about you right now. Be you. Oh, that's so beautiful. Let's read it. Be. Amazing. There is nothing to solve, to fix, to do. Simply and silently wait with presence. Feel the ripples of the waves of the world moves around you. Feel the wind comb through the leaves as the sky breathes above you. We feel when we remember to listen, when we remember to just be. This moment is witnessing. Oh, dear. Witnessing. It's on page 3 as well. The letting go of it all is what helps you arrive right here. There is no thought, not even imagination. There's no need to know or even explore right now. Just be. And that being quickly becomes everything. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's amazing. Okay, beautiful. So just be patient, just be you. Just know without a shadow of a doubt that you are being guided for this new communication, something to do with communication. Let's see. Cozy Witch Tarot will give us a little bit more confirmation or detail, please, for the month of June for pile number 2. 555, as I said that on the clock. That's it. It's transformation time. Okay, nice shuffle. All right, lovely. Anything else, please? The 2 of Wands. Anything else, please? Cozy Witch. All right, well, thank you. We've got the 2 of Wands. Your decisions decide your future, nothing else. So when this communication arrives, you might have a decision to make. Shall I do this? And it says, the star, have faith. Healing is in the forecast. Have faith. Have faith for this. It is definitely ready for you in June. Definitely. And you've also got the 4 of Cups. Okay, so you might have a little bit of a thought about that. Don't be picky. Remember, the communication is also to yourself. So don't be going, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this, or oh, I'm not worthy of. We've done that. We're not doing that anymore. So don't be picky. This is your time, especially if you've got a fated meeting with somebody and what have you. You've got to step up to this. And finally, we have got the 5 of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. So it was in a reversal, so I'm going to read that for you. Where are you, Cozy Witch? There it is. Cozy Witch Tarot. 5 of Cups. You've been obsessing over the past for so long that you've completely stopped living your life. The closure you've been searching for isn't coming. By accepting this and choosing to focus your energy on the present, you can create your own closure. So just be. And it's just before this powerful new moon. So very strong indication as well about just being, letting go. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to know what's happening in the past and all that sort of thing. Forget it. The past is past. This is your future. This is your time. This is your change. So, right, make sure you remember you're here to spread your light. You're here to help. You are going to have some help with this. It's either going to be in the form of a woman, or you are the woman and someone else will come in. So see what happens in the month of June, but don't hesitate. Okay, don't hesitate. It is your turn. It is your time. Remember the worthiness, how we speak to ourselves, what we say to ourselves, what we are communicating out there and listening to. That's communication as well. So that is your reading for June. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know how it goes. Please like and maybe subscribe if you've come across the channel for the first time. I really appreciate it. And it keeps the messages going. So have a beautiful full moon coming up very soon and a beautiful June if I don't see you again. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3 to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. This is your picker pile. This is for June. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Pile number 1 and pile number 2. Really good, really good. Well, you pile number 3, you chose impeccability. Something caught your eye. Was it perhaps the book? A new page, a new chapter, whatever it might be. I always look at this card and think of it like that. But it was also 28, which makes a 10, which is about new beginnings. Something that's been written, a soul contract, the destiny is calling. That is another thing that this card often makes me feel like. So, you know, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm hearing. That's beautiful. Are you ready? So we have also got our beautiful fairy oracle, and we have got the beautiful, empath soul tarot. I love this one. It's such fun. Beautiful pictures. And we'll also get Akashic record cards, and we will get a trust card. Right now is perfect. Right now is perfect. It keeps jumping out at me. So right now is perfect. Let us see what our fairies are going to give us as guidance for the month of June as we finish this spring solstice, going to the summer solstice, and also we're getting over our beautiful strong full moon in Sagittarius coming up. And are you ready? I mean, we've been on this path for a little while now. We've been really focusing. We've been ready. We're ready to take that leap of faith. Right. What is our guidance, please, for pile number 3? For pile number 3 with impeccability. With impeccability. I'll read that to you because it is a word that you don't see quite often. Impeccable. Something that's impeccable is really well written, well done, isn't it? Believe in magic and ask for help has just come. Moderation as well. Okay, so, all right. Well, you've got a lot of cards here. We didn't get, they're just telling me. All right, that's it. Yeah, okay, thank you. All right, so we have got moderation. So it says here, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy, although the fairies say the little bit of what you fancy is fine. So impeccability. So it might be about a physical nutrition, physical look, a change in how you're feeling about yourself. Once we start to think of the power of 3, our mind, body, soul, we really start to think about what our body feels like, looks like. And summer anyway, I said the summer solstice, you're walking more, you're out and about, you're doing things in the garden, you feel different, don't you? The sunshine always makes you feel different. You're not just on a couch snacking when the rain's pouring down outside. So it's a very different feel, isn't it, when it comes to the summertime with moderation here. Ask for help and look in a book. Okay? Ask for help came out. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So our angels are always with us. They are always guiding, and fairies and angels will work very much together. This is a very green card, so very almost like healing. So almost the Archangel Gabriel, very green card, very green as well. Fairies are about nature. So ask for help with your archangels, with if you need guidance when it comes to being impeccable, or when it comes to just overcoming, maybe I'm here, well, I've got to say it, but I'm hearing it. So any sort of addiction, so maybe, giving up drinking or smoking or anything that has been really not good for your health in any way, you are going to be wanting a bit of help and guidance. So they will then send the right things for you. So believe in the magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So really get involved in being out in nature. And like I said, when the sun is shining, and we always enjoy it so much more. We go for walks and we are in nature probably more. We might do work in our garden and things like that. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you will find will bring the insight you seek. So it could be very strongly linked to something that you're trying to give up, maybe learn something new. Lately, I've been having quite a few conversations about lower histamine diets with various family members of mine, because everybody at this time of the year often has allergies. So that could be something that you have sort of been thinking about, or it's coming across you in some way. I know it says a book, but often we find things scrolling on social media, and it does come up and you start thinking, hang on a minute, but you might want to investigate it a little bit more in some way. So have a little look. Maybe it'll come in a book. I mean, it could be a recipe. It could be recipes, could be something like that. I'm just seeing that, especially as on this moderation card, there's quite a bit of sort of food on the table, and she's happily eating a fruit. And yes, so trust in this magic, trust in the change that is coming. You have wanted this change, and I think it's time that you're going to make this move. And finally, we have a celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on its way. So this is lovely. Maybe there's sort of, friend that is going to come about. It could be romantic partner. It could be anything to do with this invitation. And because you've been looking after yourself and you're thinking about yourself in June, it could be a holiday that you're in on holiday, and you meet someone and an invitation to go out or whatever. You always feel much better. You're tanned. You feel good about yourself. Have that celebration time. So June is bringing that for you. Right, let's read number 28, Impeccability. Now is the time to be impeccable in your responsibilities, relationships, and home environment. Moderation. Gather your discipline and integrity around you like a sacred cloak. And no matter what it takes, maintain your power, intent, and focus. Pay attention to details. So this isn't the time to be lackadaisical or whimsical. Okay, no more snacking on the couch. This calls for discipline, focus, truthfulness, and certitude. Hone your skills. Don't speak unnecessarily, and pay great attention to details. Look in that book, Hone your skills. Learn what you need to learn. See what needs to be done and do it effectively and swiftly and with a nobility of heart. You'll reap immense rewards for doing this now. So that's the invitation. Okay, you will reap beautiful rewards. I am impeccable in my thought, word, and deed. That is beautiful. Stunning. All right, let's have a little look and see what our beautiful Akashic records are going to give us as well. Impeccable, making changes within your life. Yes, pay attention. Stay the course. Stay focused. Be open and honest with yourself. You have one card that has just dropped off the top, which I think was in pile number 2, which will be interesting. So if you were thinking pile number 2, it might have been for you as well, but we'll check. Let's see what else, please, for the month of June for pile 3. Oh, 2 that have jumped at the top of the class, I'm hearing. Stay focused. Okay, anything else? Okay, those are our 3 cards. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, oh, the Akashic Library underneath. Right. Okay, no, it wasn't actually. The Architect. Okay, so what are we saying with impeccability? You know, the building, making sure, the detail, looking after things, you're building things, the foundation, what you're changing in your life in June. Okay, but it was in reverse, but it's also one of keys, and keys for me are always about unlocking something. And if we consider that this full moon is a big portal, often keys and portals, you know, they open up, the portal opens, and you might be given a key. It could be in a code, it could be in a message, it could be something, and it will certainly start you building. Definitely. We've also got Caught in the Ruins and the Lightning Bolt, all in reverse as well. So all of these were in reverse. This is the first ones that have come out completely in reverse. So we're going to read those. Caught in the Ruins in the reverse. I think it's just telling me that you are literally ready for this change. You've had an aha moment. You've had or you're going to in June. There's going to be a definite lightning bolt of, oh my goodness. And it could be that, you know, when you ask for help, somebody might come along and just say something. It could be this reading that you hear, and it's like, oh, right, okay. So believe in the magic, it's saying. The magic comes from all over different places, and you might think, well, how do I know that? Or how did I get to hear about that? It's magic. Let it happen, okay? So you're no longer going to be caught in the ruins. You're no longer going to be doing yourself an injustice. You are going to be looking after yourself now, going forward. Oh, right, okay. So now we're missing, oh, my book. There it is. How funny. Okay, all right. There we go. Right, so one of keys, the Architect. One of keys, the Architect. It's time. It is time. Plans have changed, even fallen through. There may be things that you can't seem to control. You've lost your belief in your own talent. So it's particularly large task lies before you. Don't just give up. It's time to wake up your power and work on the plan. All right. If it's in a state of collapse now, so if let's just go back to the physical. So you decided on a nutritional diet change and it went a little bit wrong. You didn't carry on. It just fell a bit. Oh, that's fine. Find something else. Absolutely. Just keep going. Don't reclaim your power. Start anew. Very important for you right now for June. June is going to make that change for you. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Good for you. Good for you. You're going to do it. 8 of Forces, the Lightning Bolt. This is an exceptional time of dynamic force and energy. You may have suffered a loss, but the storm is dispersing. Some cleanup might be required. Apply your energy to whatever compels you now. Impeccability. You want this change. A bolt of lightning reaches up to crack the heavens. Is nothing less than the divine power that moves through you and rises up from the depths of creation. And own it. Own it. Ask for that help now. Allow it. Believe in the magic. This is the change you have been asking for, I'm hearing. You can do this. Go on. Yes, yes, yes. A horrible, dark or confining situation is coming to an end. You've discovered that you can break free from self-imposed limitations. You've escaped. It's time to move into the green growth. Isn't that interesting how I was talking about the green growth? And moderation as well. We can also see it as a bit like, you know, baby steps. Just go. Just keep going forward. I kept sort of feeling that with this energy. You know, allow yourself this change. It doesn't matter if it didn't work before. It will work this time. You've got to trust in that. Be sure to stay the course. These old histories have a tendency to pull you back. If you start to slip, catch yourself. Recreate the new thoughts and actions of the new you. You've stepped into your power and it's yours forever. Wow, that is incredible. So good. So good. That is really good for you right now. Good for you. Good for you right now. Beautiful. You can do this. Look in a book, find your guidance, find whatever it's going to take. You know, you are ready for this. Right, we're going to get a trust card. Let us have one trust card for pile number 3. To confirm this impeccability, you chose it, you wanted it, a new chapter, new change. You can do this. Okay, the architect starts to build again. I'm hearing. Go on, you can do this. There it is. Death. Wow. What is death? Rebirth. Start again. Something, and it came out on top of these caught in the ruins. It's over, my friend. You don't have to keep going back. You can only go forward now. That is beautiful. Oh, wow. That is stunning. That is really stunning. I can't see my little book. Where is it? Where's my little book? There. Are you ready? Are you ready? Death. Wow. That is beautiful. Stunning. All things must fall for something new to rise. The tree does not mourn the leaves that let go, for it knows that they feed the earth to make way for new growth. What no longer serves you has already begun to loosen its grip. Let it go, just before the full moon. It is effortless, painless, death, a transformation, a quiet turning of the seasons inside. Shed and surrender, then step forward unburdened. Let die the part of you waiting to rest in peace and see the birth of what fills its place. See the birth of what fills its place. That is mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. All right, so we have now got our fun little tarot. Let's go. Let's find out confirmation of this change, of this moderation, of taking baby steps to make the change physically, mentally, emotionally. It's ready. You're impeccable. You can do this. What is June's guidance, please? Confirmation from the tarot, from this tarot deck for June, for pile 3. Pile 3, one more card. Are we going to get another one? Yes. Oh, yes. 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Yeah, okay, and the Page of Wands together. Okay, both in reverse, so that's interesting. We have the Magician on the bottom. You can make this magic happen for yourself. You definitely can. All right, let's have a little look. So we have our Page of Wands. We have got the 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and King of Swords. So all of this came out on top of Caught in the Ruins, okay, Death, 8 of Forces, all came out, and look, all came out in reverse, all of it. So, very much about change, okay, very much about change. Our Page of Wands. Where are you, Page of Wands? Page of Wands. Okay, so lack of follow through. So that was in the past, wasn't it? Okay, so you've had a lot of big ideas, but none have got past the initial stages. There it is. The Architect, reversed. The Lightning Bolt, reversed. So find the one you're most passionate about and see it through this time. Okay, very clear. Goodness me. King of Swords. Judgmental. Don't be judgmental on yourself. The pursuit of power can result in abuse, micromanaging, and aggression. This behavior can backfire on you. So stay collected. All right. You do not need to be thinking about being hard on yourself right now. Okay. This is death. This is a change. This is what you want. The 5 of Cups. No more worrying about that one spilled cup when you have got so much more to be grateful for, to find out, to believe in this magic. 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups reversed, stuck, hanging on. Okay, instead of walking away or changing, remember I said the moderation, little steps, take those little steps. You don't need to be stuck anymore, caught in the ruins anymore. No, it's time. Okay, recovery, moving on, forgiveness with the 5 of Cups and forgive yourself. It's time for this recovery. It's time for this impeccability. It's time. This page has been written for you. So really ask for help now. Take this time. And then these 2 cards we haven't changed, and we have got the 7 of Wands and we have got the 8 of Wands. So more wands, okay? But the 8 of Wands is in reverse and the 7 of Wands is upright. So, sorry, the 7 of Swords. I don't know why I said Wands. 7 of Swords is upright. So let's go. 7 of Swords is about strategy, yeah? What is your strategy? What are you going to do about this? Okay, it's getting away with something by being dishonored or strategic. Tread carefully. There are consequences to being caught. This is why there is no movement in your life right now. So you're being given a real strong indication. It's no point, okay, keeping yourself stagnant and stuck. It's time. In June, I think you're going to have this aha moment, and all of this is going to change for you. Because you are manifesting this. You are wanting this with the Magician. You know, you chose impeccability because you'd really like to feel that. It's still pretty in quite a dark room. So there's still some shadow side there that you've got to overcome. But you just need to ask for help. Trust in the magic. You know, there is celebration in this. There's an invitation that might actually inspire you to make real change. 8 of Wands. Patience. Have patience with yourself. Okay? Things might be going slowly, but you may be rushing headfirst into the next step without proper planning. It's not going to be what you need to do. Because you've tried that, it didn't work, possibly. Maybe that's what you've always done. Maybe that's why you really, the impeccability of something, being really honest with yourself, being focused. This is your message for June. Pile number 3. I hope that makes sense to you. That is so strong. And it is about your change. Death, rebirth, change. Believe in the magic. Trust this. And I don't want to, I'm hearing, oh, but I've done it and I've never worked before. Don't go with that attitude. Okay, it's about changing that attitude now. Something might actually inspire you to change that attitude so that you never say that to yourself again. Absolutely might work this time. Absolutely will try something different. I've learned this. I've watched this. I know this. Trust, stay focused. Be impeccable in who you are to yourself. You might find that all this will go away and you might actually succeed in what it is that you want. So I wish you good luck for June, my friend. Please give me a like, a thumbs up. If you want to make a comment, love to hear from you. Always love to hear that I'm on the right track and that it's made a difference in someone's life. So please let me know. If you have just come across me, thank you for joining me. Maybe subscribe so we can keep the messages going. And we will see you again real soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye.